Right. So I'm back, and let's see. Okay, good. I completed the quest. Oops. Right. Right. I completed the quest over, and I got my 2 AP for using right answers. Good. So now my AP is back. Oops. I accidentally turned on high speed. Oh, my apologies. Let's see. To the bakery. Ah, it was set. No, it's Lisa, my bad. Oh, welcome, instructor. Did you come here for my request, perhaps? That's right. Your bird is great too, but I just came to help out. You wanted me to look for something? Yes, but it's personal. I'm so sorry for bringing you out here for this. It might be a little harder than you expected. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry about it. Can you tell me about it? Okay. Are you aware that I'm not from the Leaves area? I actually only moved here last year. Yeah, I heard. But in that time, your store has gotten so popular, people are coming here all the way from the capital. Fortunately, yes. But I actually came here once before, 2 years ago. I really fell in love with this town and decided to open my shop here with him. With him? So you came here on vacation with your boyfriend? Well, he was my lover, my fiancé. Oh, I see. I never knew she had a fiancé. Wait, aren't you running this place on your own? Yes, we promised that we would open the store together. But due to certain circumstances, I came here by myself to get the business rolling. Recently though, I received a strange letter from him. He sent me a grand opening gift, but I need to solve the riddle he gave me in order to find it. The riddle, you say? That's interesting. He can be too playful sometimes. It's not urgent, but if you could help me. A gift from her fiancé. I don't blame her for being bothered by it. It probably won't be a ring, will it? Offer to help. Yes, if you don't mind, I'd love to help you. Thank goodness, it's been bothering me for a while. Now then, would you mind taking a look at the letter? Certainly. Dearest Lisa, you should have opened the bakery by now. I'm sure your days are filled with work and worry, but when you have a spare moment, I'd like you to follow these clues. The secret words we left behind at the place where travelers first stop. There you should be able to find my gift to you. I see. It's some kind of puzzle. The place where travelers first stop. The first place a tourist visits is... Do you have any idea what he means? Yeah, I think I do. Your gift should be waiting at the very end. I'll let you know when I find it. Very well. I'm sorry for putting a personal trouble on you like that. What? But thank you, instructor. Quest started. A personal trouble. A personal trouble like this on you. Sounds a bit weird. You're new. Sabrina. Anyway, at the station. The part of the road where travelers first stop. The first place in town someone would end up would definitely be Leaf Station. I was no exception. I went through here too, the first time I came to Leaves. I'm sure those fly. The secret words we left behind at the place where travelers first stop. The next part is the secret words we left behind. Guess I'll have a look around. Memories notebook. Please use this to record the memories of your trip. This is a notebook for visitors to write their thoughts and memories in. The secret words we left behind. I wonder if Lisa wrote something about anything in it. That would have been 2 years ago. Whip, whip. Ah, there we go. He took a day off so we could come on a 2-day trip. Leaves is such an adorable little town, Julian. Our dream is to open a bakery. Like I thought, small towns like this are better fit for us than crowded places like Heimdall. I hope we will be able to find a good location. I don't know why I got to enjoy that. We'll also have to go visit the house of the Shining Cup together. She did say yes after all. That's a private matter. No need to be shy, Lisa. I'm not. Not sure I get what they were talking about, but it's clear they were enjoying themselves. And this part sticks out to me. It must be what the letter was talking about. The house of the Shining Cup, where in Leaves could that be? Maybe I'll check there. Wouldn't that be the church? Yeah, most likely be the church. Yeah, the emblem is a shining cup. Come on. But more like a chalice, but hey. Not everyone would be able to tell the difference. Or know of the difference. The house of the Shining Cup has to be referring to the Septian Church, right? Father Henry might know something. I better ask him. Oh, can I help you with something? I'd like to ask you a question. Do you happen to remember 2 travelers coming by here from the capital about 2 years ago? They were a couple. I'm sure you've seen quite a few people that might match that description, but... actually, I believe I know who it is you're referring to. They came to enjoy a tour of the church together. The 2 of them were so in love I couldn't possibly have forgotten. The 2 had recently gotten engaged, if I remember correctly. The man's name was Julian. They consulted me about potentially having their wedding here. I see, so that's what the note meant by her saying yes. You may already know, but that woman was Lisa, the bakery owner. She still comes around from time to time. Yeah, turns out she fell in love with Leaves and ended up moving here. Unfortunately, Julian hasn't come yet. Father? Sorry, it's nothing. I just remembered that Julian left me a letter. He told me that someday someone would come here asking me about the 2 of them. Do you want me to give it to you? Well, I don't know if I'm worthy of receiving it, but it should be fine. It's what he requested. Besides, you've been helping Lisa out, haven't you? Alright, I'll take it. Thank you. Here it is. Now let's see here. Lisa, there is one thing I know for sure. We will move to this town someday, so until then, I'll leave this gift with the keeper who watches from the hill. I hope this happiness lasts forever. Julian. This is... He left the gift somewhere. Does that mean it's been somewhere in Leaves for 2 years? That's pretty surprising. I hope this happiness lasts forever. Isn't the kind of message you leave with just any gift. Did you discover something? Yes, I think I have a good idea. I should look into this. The keeper who watches from the hill. If it leaves the hill, part probably refers to. Could it be that one spot? Ah, there's it. There's the spot. Apparently there was a small hill here before the branch campus was built. The keeper who watches from the hill. Could it mean the tallest tree here? Okay, I'll check it out. Rain got permission to dig around the tree in the gardening area. After searching a couple of spots, he uncovered a small box wrapped in oil paper. I didn't expect to find something like this here. This Julian guy seems like quite an interesting person. Anyway, now that I found it, I should tell Lisa. Oh my, so this is where it's been all this time. But why would he do something so roundabout like this? Would you care to do the honors, Lisa? Oh, yes, well then. Lisa? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about how long it's been since back then. Lisa gently opened the small box. Inside was a small, beautifully wrapped bottle and a letter. To my beloved Lisa, by the time you read this, you may already have opened up your bakery. If so, then I'd like to congratulate you. Your hard work has seen the dream we shared come true at long last. I wish you all the blessings in the world. But the fact that you found this means I must no longer be there by your side. It seems I've left you all alone, and for that I am so deeply sorry, my love. I swore to always make you happy, and I've been proud to uphold that promise my whole life. But I worry that in my absence your beautiful smile has been exchanged for tears. This may not be enough to atone for breaking my promise, but I've included herb seeds with this letter. I got them during my last post. They're supposed to be pretty good, full of nutrients with a distinctive flavor. I know they go perfectly with your delicious bread. I hope my worry proves to be nothing, and that you're smiling that beautiful smile of yours as you live out our dream. My eternal love to you, Julian. And Julian. So this is what you left me. This is so very like you. I have been wondering, but did Julian... I'm sorry, instructor, I shouldn't have kept it from you. Julian was very kind and smart, but he was born into a poor family. In order to get a scholarship, he had to enroll in a military academy out on the countryside. After he graduated, he said that he had to give back, so he enlisted in the military. He'd planned to retire from the military after 2 years, and then we'd open a bakery together. No way. But one day, he was called to active duty and never returned. It's already been a year and a half since then. So he did pass away, and in the Civil War too. After I lost him, I didn't know what to do. For a whole year afterwards, it felt as though my very soul had been ripped out. Even after that, it was too painful to live alone. No, maybe it was that I wanted to run away from the place we had lived in together. I ran off on my own to Leeds and opened the bakery. But somehow, it felt as though I'd broken a promise to him. I felt so guilty. But seeing this, it seems like he'd already forgiven me. Yeah. It's clear to me that Julian genuinely wished for your happiness. And as a soldier, he knew something might happen to him, so he buried this letter for you to find. He worried that you might end up losing your way. So he wanted to make sure you opened the bakery you planned to. Huh? I don't know that for sure, but I feel like that's the message these herb seeds are meant to convey. I see. The first letter I showed you was sent by his family. They found it while going through his things. It was as though he'd written the letter himself only the other day. It seemed like he just knew I had opened the bakery. I found myself wondering how he could have known. But I think I was finally able to receive his last wish for me. Thank you so much for finding this for me. And please, come visit our bakery anytime. Hey sir, of course I will. You can count on me as one of your regulars. Quest completed. 6 special pancakes. Alright. I need some water. The end my room gets dry quickly. That's better. Right. Excuse me. Important cards. There's a school quest. Jingle. Oh, you here to buy something? I got this card case in this morning. It's a bit worn, but real cool looking. Wanna buy it? A card case? Yeah, you know, for playing cards. It's made of military grade bulletproof material. With a case like this, you can't even play cards on the battlefield. Is that really necessary? Anyway, it's first come first serve. How about it? You want it? I guess I have to buy it. Alright, you drive a hot bag and I'll take it. Haha, thanks. Green paid 5,000 mirror in exchange for the card case. I just got that money. This is pretty stylish looking. Oh, looks like there's already some cards inside. Oops, I never checked inside. Let me see. Oh, these are what you call antique cards. They're probably from about 100 years ago. Looks like it's a full 36 card set. Well shoot, had I known earlier I would have charged more. Oh well, if that's the case, I'll give these back. Nah, don't worry about it. I already sold it to you. I just gotta chalk this one up to me needing more training. Though I feel like there was someone at the branch campus who was looking for some cards like these. Someone at the branch campus. Oh well, those are yours now, so you can do what you want with them. Be sure to take good care of them. Thanks. Branch campus quest started. Is this your card? These guys, the devs who made this and these quests, you guys are corny as hell. Anyway, stock. No, wrong place. Wait. No, stock is a short one. There you are. It's actually not short. The pawn shops in Heimdall didn't have anything. This is going to be impossible to find, isn't it? Are you looking for something stock? Yes, actually. I've been trying to find something for a while now. A certain antique deck of cards. It's true they're old, but it's not like they're stupidly rare or anything like that. Oh. That deck of cards I bought. Wasn't someone looking for them? Maybe I'll show them to Stark. Show the cards to Stark. There's something I'd like you to take a look at. This wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? Rain handed a case of cards over to Stark. A card case? What's so special about it? Check inside. What's inside? These are... It really is them. This is a set of the antique cards I've been looking for. But not just that. These scratches and creases. This is the exact deck I lost. The exact deck. Yeah, these cards were my treasure. They were given to me by a guy I really looked up to. But one day my dad sold them to a pawn shop, thinking they were his. So that's what happened. Pretty stupid, right? If I'd just taken better care of these, it never would have happened. Seeing these again reminds me of those days in Jurai. He was 4 years older than me, strong, smart, cunning. I can't even count how many times he fooled me with these cards. He must have been quite the trickster. Is he still in Jurai? No, in the Civil War last year, I see. Sorry. I'm Jurai, 4 years older than him. But all that aside, where do you even find this deck anyway? At Nain Valley. I was there earlier and had the card case recommended to me. When I looked inside, there was a deck of cards sitting in there. I'm guessing the previous owner sold the case with the deck still inside. I see. So the cards were hidden in there. Maybe that explains why I had such a hard time finding them. Well, all's well that ends well. Glad you finally found them again. You should keep a close eye on those, Stark. Might as well keep the case too. Huh? But I can't just take this. Why not? You said yourself those cards are your treasure, right? Of course I'm happy to have them again, but I can't just accept them like this. Let me pay you 100,000 mira for them. 100,000? This is all the money I'd set aside to buy the deck if I ever found it. Just in case someone else got to it before I could. Please accept this along with my thanks. Refuse. Sorry, I can't accept that. How about this? Let's make a little wager. A wager? Yeah, I'm going to throw a 50 mira coin in the air and catch it. You just have to guess which hand I'm holding it in. If you guess wrong, you keep all that money of yours. That sounds pretty interesting. Alright, I accept. But if I guess right, you have to accept all 100,000 mira. Deal. Here we go. Well, were you paying attention? Which hand is the coin in? Let's see. This was his favorite trick. Instructor Reen's probably testing me to see if I knew it. Seeing that call for it down below was proof. So the correct answer is... There's literally no other answer to give here. Nice try, but it's not in either hand, is it? That's your guess? Let's check then. Well, right hand's empty, but what about the left? What? You look surprised. You knew the trick, so you thought you knew the answer.
I see.
You pulled a fast one, man. You had 2 coins, then you let 1 drop and kept the other in your left hand. Yep, that's it exactly. You're pretty good, Instructor Reen. You might even be better than Crow. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. I had a feeling you knew Crow. You must have really looked up to him back in Jurai. Well, yeah, he really taught me a lot. But I hadn't talked to him since he left Jurai. That long, huh? He was around 13 when he left, right? It was right after the former mayor, his grandfather, died. Everyone looked up to him. I was only 8 when it happened, so I didn't really understand the situation back then. To this day, I still regret that I wasn't able to say goodbye to him. I've just been chasing his shadow since then. During the Civil War, I heard rumors of the Azure Chevalier, and I thought maybe... But by the time I finally figured out his identity, Crow had already. Well, I'm sure you know. Yeah. But wow, it's pretty incredible you were able to find that much out on your own. Thanks. I guess you could say Crow taught me well. Incidentally, I ended up deciding to come to the branch campus because I'd heard you'd be here. If you got a chance sometime, I'd love to hear more about Crow from you. He really was quite a card. Yeah, you said it. Still, I never could have guessed that what brought you here, that's what brought you to the school. In any case, I'm interested in hearing about what Crow was like when he was younger. So let's meet up sometime and swap stories. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. I'll never lose this deck again, I swear it. Thank you so much, Instructor Reed. No problem at all. That masked man, there's no way it could be Crow. It probably is. Branch campus quest completed. 5,000 mirror. I got back the money I spent. And 4 AP, nice. Okay. Right, so if I took the money, apparently, if I took the 100,000 mirror, I wouldn't get the Kaita note or the AP. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I got the 4 AP. So, let's see, bonding events. Yuna Altina Toa. I have 4 points. Let's see, Gaius's own is...
Now...
Alright. Let's go take a look at Sun Cafeteria, right? Oh. Flour, check. Dry yeast, check. Honey from America, salt from Berea Hard. Looks like I've got everything. Yuna, what are you doing here? I asked if I could borrow the kitchen. I'm gonna try making pretzels today. Oh, that braided bread thing? We eat them all the time here in the Empire. Is it the same over in Crossbell? Yeah, they're pretty popular. My younger siblings love them too. I did some research, and in some parts of the Empire they're popular snacks to eat during the summer festival. I thought I could make some to send back home with some other souvenirs. Oh, that's a great idea. That cheesecake you made yesterday was pretty good, so I'm sure you can pull it off. Well, don't get your hopes up. This is only my first time making it. But if they do turn out well, I'll share some with you too. Making pretzels. Should I help? Yes. You know, would it be alright if I helped you? Huh? I actually have experience gathering ingredients for pretzels from when I was a student. It'll be my first time making them too, but I'd love to try. I would also like to thank your family for the time we visited during the field exercises. Huh. Okay, fine. I guess it'll all work out. Instructor, did you know that pretzels are a little different in Crossbell? Really? You'll see when we're making them. Let's start prepping right away. Make sure you pull your weight. Rain and Yuna started preparing the pretzels together. Instructor, they're clumping up. You need to stir it at a steady rhythm. Gotcha. Now we let them rise in the oven. We'll have to wait a little bit. Actually, I actually have these pre-risen ones already. Well, when did you... I made these with leftover ingredients from yesterday's cake. Let's get these ones ready while the new batch rises. Wow, she is very prepared. Neat, just like this. Let's use up the whole batch. And these kinda small. I thought they were supposed to be... Nah, this is fine. Come on, pick up the pace. We gotta bake them. Oh, they're all done. Well, not quite yet. Now we dip them in honey and sprinkle some salt on top. Ah, those are the finishing touches, huh? And done. Wow, they look amazing. Let's do a taste test. Ah, now that's a good crunch. They're much better than I expected. The harmony of sweet and salty. If I don't stop myself, we'll end up having to make more. Right? These turned out perfectly. During my research, I found out that these came from the Empire. Looks like Crossbell gave it a little twist by adding honey and other spices. Oh, I see. That's pretty innovative. So this is something that never would have been created if the two cultures hadn't merged. Yeah, I guess so. So anyway, that's kind of why I wanted to make them. I thought maybe I could get a clue as to how we would solve some of the issues between Crossbell and the Empire. Huh. Oh, what am I saying? You know?
And now, I feel like maybe there's a future. Where people from both Crossbell and Erabonia can laugh together as friends.
She hasn't given up yet. She's persevering. This is it. Here's my chance. Instructor, I want to use this opportunity to... Thanks. I'm proud of you for saying that. As an Imperial and as your instructor. I'll do anything I can to help you achieve whatever you strive for. What?
Darn it, Instructor! I was so close to saying it! You're so frustrating!
Saying what?
Nothing.
I'm not sure what's going on. But you know, you look a lot happier than you did before, you know. And so, after consoling Yuna for a moment, Rin left the kitchen. Your bond with Yuna has strengthened. It's maxed. Right, who's next? Artina. Not bad. Hey Altina, what's in your hand? Milliam forced this on me as we said goodbye after our last field exercise. It's a toy camera she obtained during a mission on the countryside. Oh, it's shaped like a black rabbit. It's perfect for you. So, it's a gift from Milliam then. Do you like it? Not necessarily. Functionally speaking, it is no different from the Arcus 2's camera. But when giving it to me, Milliam said, I'm stoked to see all your pics. Take a bunch and show them to me next time. If I ignore her, it may prove problematic. Well, be sure to stay safe while you take your pictures. Very well. You don't need to worry. No, what should my next target be? Taking pictures, huh? It's pretty nice out today. It's probably a great way to unwind after the exams. Spend time with Altina. If you're planning on taking some pictures, mind if I tag along? I'm a bit curious to see what sort of shots you can take with a toy camera. I don't mind. I would appreciate your input on where I might find suitable locations for pictures. Sure thing. I think I can help you out there. Let's get going then. Reina and Tina decided to go around the campus snapping pictures.
Okay, I took the picture.
Let's see. Hey, not bad. The picture quality isn't great, but that gives it its own unique charm. Typical of a toy camera, its basic specs and functions are limited. But I suppose it wasn't a bad gift, all things considered. By the way, if there's a black rabbit camera, is there a white rabbit version too? Yes, it seems that way. I do not know how Miriam finds things like this. What's that? Miriam took it when giving me this camera. As always, she is extremely pushy, but he was smiling, and she always acts like my older sister. But I suppose I can't stop her. She doesn't seem to dislike that though. Miriam's picture isn't bad, but the ones you took are pretty good too. Don't you think? We've captured everyone's facial expressions well, and the pictures are soothing to look at. Soothing, sorry. Is that so? It feels strange to think that I could take pictures such pictures. No, I think these pictures came out the way they did because it was you who took them. You spent a lot of time now with the members of Class 7 and the others here at the branch campus.
Yes, maybe so.
While looking through Altina's pictures, we realized there wasn't a single one with her in it. So he gathered up the other members of Class 7 as well as the swimming club to all take a group picture together. Say cheese. Let's see. Oh. What is it, instructor? Oh no, it's nothing. All of you look great. I'm sure Miriam will be thrilled to see these. Well, that's good. Come on, instructor, get in here. Coming. Afterwards, they promised to print copies of the photo for everyone before going their separate ways. Your bond with Altina has strengthened. I get already marks anyway, so there's not much getting up. Who's next? Oh, there's Toa. Ah, this brings back memories. I haven't dug it out in a while. Toa, is that? It's my astronomical telescope. I bought it. I brought it back from. I bought it back home. I was thinking about using it for an extracurricular astronomy lesson tonight. An astronomy lesson. Not a bad idea. I'd love to get a closer look at those stars we saw on our way back the other day. Yeah, me too. We're supposed to have clear skies tonight, so we'll get a perfect view of the stars. It should be a nice way to relax after the exams. I'll need to make sure I'm prepared before tonight. I'm kind of interested in seeing the stars myself. Yes. If you don't mind, if you don't mind, can I help you get ready? I'd like to join in on the lesson. Are you sure? I really would appreciate the help. Why don't we try looking through the telescope now? Is that okay? Isn't it still too bright out? Just think of it as pre-lesson test run. Can I get you to help me carry it? Rain helped Toa carry her astronomy telescope outside. After getting instructions on how to operate it, Rain peered in, ready to gaze upon the heavens. Oh. Hey, Toa, I can't see anything. What? Really? It looks like it's completely broken. Now that I look closely, the lens is all scratched up and the focusing knob is all rusted. We can't use it for anything in this state. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry I got your hopes up. I've been so busy lately, I didn't have any time to do maintenance on it. Maybe it was just its time to go. Toa? Didn't you say this was precious to you? Yeah, actually. It was a memento of my grandfather, I see. What was he like? As smart as and kind as man you could ever know. I guess he was pretty famous among scholars. He served as the director of a museum in Heimdall. A museum in Heimdall? Could it be the Imperial Museum? Wow, it's pretty amazing that he was the director of the biggest museum in the Empire. He just did it as a hobby on the side while he did his research. It takes me back. When he was looking up at the stars, he'd be in his own little world. He was excited and endlessly curious, just like a little kid. He'd tell me all sorts of things about the stars while I looked through this telescope with him. He must have been a good grandfather. He was. Oh man, I wish I could show you and the students all those beautiful stars. Hey Toa, why don't we try to fix this telescope together? I'll do whatever I can to help. I appreciate the thought, but I think it might be too hard. It was made back in my grandfather's day. I don't know if we'll even be able to get parts for it anymore. Well, we won't know until we try, right? We have some pretty good resources at the branch campus, and there are plenty of shops in Leaves. I'd say it's way too early to give up on it. Don't you agree? Read. Yes, you're absolutely right. We've got nothing to lose, so let's go for it. That's the spirit. Rain and Toa started disassembling the broken telescope to salvage all the parts that were still usable. After deciding which parts and tools they'd need, they decided to check the campus around Leaves. They were able to use Pablo's knowledge of model train parts to know what screws and small bits to check main valley for. Further, Min's craftsman training was exactly what they needed to fix the lens. After many hours of hard work, I can see. Rain, we did it. The Forsaken knob works smoothly and that foggy lens is crystal clear now. We owe Mint and Pablo one. Everyone was so kind helping us out like that. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't give up on it. We really do have a lot of people looking out for us. And it's suddenly cold on. I'm sure my grandfather would be happy to see his telescope good as I wouldn't have tried so hard to fix it for you, if not for you. Thank you so much, Reed. Toa, no need to thank me. I'm glad I was able to help. Seems like we'll be able to do our astronomy lesson tonight after all. Yeah, I'll tell the students about it. And I hope you're looking forward to it too, Reed. I'm sure we'll see a ton of beautiful stars out there. I wouldn't miss it. Rain promised to join in on the astronomy lesson this evening. Almost maxed. Anyway. There's a character note for Ash. I may as well do it. Ah, here he is. That you, Schwarzer? You're already patrolling your rounds. We just finished the test. Someone seems to be in a good mood. Going somewhere on your bike? Well, the weather's nice, so I figured I'd just go cruising. Guess I could always go to the entertainment district too. No. We have a test at the keep today, so make sure you're reachable. Yeah, I know. Not to mention the promise I made. I should be back soon. Promise? Don't worry about it. A bike ride. Seems like a relaxing thing to do. Spend time with Ash. Hey Ash, mind if I come with you? Huh? Why would I want to go on a ride with you? Well, I'm tired of from grading all those papers, and the bike ride sounds pretty awesome right now. If I bother you too much, you can always ditch me. Sounds tempting. Well, I'm gonna get going. So try to tag along if you'd like. I'll do what I can to keep up. Rain took a bike out of the hangar and traveled down the road in pursuit of Ash. West Ostia Highway near Heimdall. Good job catching up to me, even though you left later. I've been riding these since I was a student. This road that stretches out from Leaves, it looks different when you're on a bike versus a train. Yeah, right. So then, wanna turn around at Heimdall and race each other back? Yeah, sure. Oh, what a rare sight to see people in the middle of the highway. Oh, hello. Are you a merchant? Yes, I'm returning from Heimdall right now. Oh, is that one of those oval bikes? It's nice seeing two young friends out and about on the highway. Times sure have changed for the better. That's for sure. We're not friends. Huh? Watch out! Hey, get out of there, idiot. Go back where you came from, you country bumpkin. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. That was dangerous. Are they out of their minds? I can't believe they did that. They got some balls. Hey, Ash. Did you see that old fart? He was shaking in his boots. Man, nothing beats scaring off those carless country bumpkins. What was that, sir? Hey, behind us. Huh? There's a guy back there. Hey, that guy's pretty cocky. I'ma scare him off. Huh? Eat this. Ah! Ash, stop. Hey, stay out of my way. I almost had him. You got it all wrong. I didn't plan on getting in your way. Huh? If you allow them to keep driving like that, they might cause a major accident. We need to stop them now, but we can't do anything too crazy. So first you assume you know what I'm doing, and now you're telling me how to do it. Fine, give me a hand, Swazza. Alright. Rain and Ash chased after the car and told them to stop. But the driver wouldn't listen and continued to drive dangerously, trying to shake them. They're not slowing down. We have to stop them before they get back to Heimdall. Swazza, there. That? Are you sure? Shut up, it's all we've got. Get ready. Okay. Damn it, screw you. Eat this. Yo, watch out. Huh? In front. You dumbass. Why would you turn like that? What? So you guys knew you were being reckless? Yo, we meet again. You guys enjoy yourselves? The Heimdall military base will be here soon to talk to you. You should cool down before they get here. After that, Rin and Ash handed the reckless drivers to the Heimdall military police, and was subsequently questioned by the officers. Although praise was given to the Ashen Chevalier, Rin made sure it was known that Ash was the one who chased after the reckless drivers. It seemed like the recognition made Ash a bit uncomfortable, but he accepted it nonetheless. Ugh, why do you have to do that? You know I hate people fussing over me. Why wouldn't I? You're the one who caught them, so you deserve the credit. Although, I would have preferred if you found a safer way to do it. Well, I wasn't the one driving like a psycho. I'd say it just as it is. Besides, it all turned out okay, so don't beat yourself up over... Forget I said anything. I can tell you've changed since the start of the year, Ash. You didn't go overboard when you tried to stop that car. The Ash I first met probably would have totaled the car trying to stop them, huh? Maybe. I don't really give a crap about what ifs though.
I just do whatever I feel like at the time. That includes being in your class. It's a damn pain and you're always spouting off touchy-feely stuff. But sometimes it's a little fun.
Ah. Thanks. Keep up the good work, Ash.
Seriously?
After that, the two of them made their way back to the campus hangar. Your bond with Ash strengthened. And with that, I believe my time's up.